bankruptcy of the city of Detroit comes as a great shock to the people all over the world. How did it come to pass that this iconic city, which is the home of the United States auto industry, which has played such an important role in putting the USA in the #1 position among the industrialized countries, has become bankrupt? Detroit's plight is a consequence of the predatory loan policies of the banks. The rapacious policies of the banks led to the recession, and in a desperate bid to avert economic collapse, the U.S. government pumped in money to bail out the banks. We see the same operation and policy in the case of Detroit. The fraudulent mortgage and lending practices of the banks made the city's residents destitute, and it ruined the city's economy. They imposed a heavy debt burden on the city and extracted interest at exorbitant rates, which drained the city's funds. The hard-earned pensions of the city workers are at risk. The compliant governor of Michigan dismissed the elected civic officials and appointed an emergency manager to ensure debt service to the banks. Detroit is not an isolated incident. The capitalists and the subservient governments are following similar policies in other parts of the USA and in different countries. In Greece, Portugal, Spain, etc. In the name of saving the economy, they are diverting funds to bail out the capitalists, but are imposing killing austerity measures on the common people. But the people are not accepting the onslaught lying down. Everywhere protests are bursting forth through massive demonstrations. The Detroit People's Assembly is a landmark in the people's struggle against exploitation and pauperization of the working class, voicing a strong demand for an end to the criminal and fraudulent practices of the capitalists, saying no to the austerity measures. The International Anti-Imperialist Coordinating Committee conveys its solidarity to all the people who are assembling in Detroit to voice their protest and wishes you success in your battles against capitalist exploitation. Signed, Monique Muhajir, General Secretary of the IACC. Solidarity, that's what it's about.